Yo, what's going on, Wolfpack? I hope you're having a great afternoon, and I really hope that these tip videos are helping you get better and improve at Modern Warfare. Warzone has been on a really rocky slope for me personally. Season 5 has been an absolute nightmare for me. We're trying our best to keep racking up our wins and racking up the kills, but I will say this meta's a little off for me, and I really haven't quite been able to put my thumb on it. But regardless, guys, we are going to be diving into some tier 1 gameplay. One of my dudes, Accurate, was kind enough to send me gameplay footage of his. He drops 20 bombs consistently. When I mean consistently, I mean legitimately either every game or every other game. So we're going to take a step back from analyzing new players. So we're going to dive in and analyze one of the top players in Warzone. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you leave a like on the video. Let's get this video to 600 likes. Also, I'll link all of Accurate's information, his YouTube, his Twitch, his social medias in the description below. Make sure you check him out. Again, he's one of the best players that I've had the pleasure of playing with. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the video. All right, guys, so here we are again. He consistently drops 20 bombs. He's no stranger to some hot drops. So they are landing Superstore, and of course, as you know, Superstore is a huge hot drop. I want you guys to notice right now his teammate Purple is in a gunfight, and Accurate wastes 0 time to jump down there and assist his teammate. This is a perfect example of what it's like to have good team play. Again, you don't have to be the greatest player in the game. You don't have to have the most goated squad in the game to be a successful team. All right, notice how they were already on top of the ball because they listened to the announcing comm saying enemy in the AO. He knew the guy was coming in, and he went ahead and got the easy kill. Now, I want you guys to notice how fast they exchange money, how fast they buy, and how fast they exchange plates. Remember, guys, if you're going for high kill gameplay, you got to be fast. Time management is everything if you're seeking that 20 bomb, that 30 bomb. Time management is crucial.
Don't worry about the helicopter. Fuck the helicopter. Just keep going.
All right, we're going to be utilizing the Bruin and the MP5. I'm not sure exactly how old this footage is. Ooh. Dude's an absolute animal. That dude did not stand a chance. I love it.
You down him? I dropped cluster.
This is Builder 2-0. Good copy. Cluster strike away.
Yeah.
Things are happening so fast, you physically can't even figure out what's going on. They're together, but they're spread out. They're fighting the same teams, but they're fighting different teams. I'm not really sure exactly what's happening right now. These guys are absolute animals. At the end of the day, accuracy just comes down to practice, guys. Accurate plays this game all the time. He's not a stranger to Call of Duty before this one either.
He's down low probably then. That probably wasn't a teammate.
That right there is something I want to point out. Whenever you push a building and you know there's an enemy in there who's probably camping a corner, make sure you don't push it by yourself. If there's a guy that's in a building watching a doorway, he has the advantage on you. If you push in by yourself, you run the chance of running into a 1v1 where he's got the drop on you, or even a 1v2, 1v3, or 1v4. So always make sure you push a building with a teammate. Fortunately, Accurate was there to back him up just in case he went down. Campers will always have the drop. You may be better than the campers. You may be able to turn on the campers, but again, why risk it? Once you notice the moment he gets enough money to buy UAV, he puts it in the air. He now knows exactly where the enemy team's at. Granted, the guy had a most wanted bounty, but because he used the UAV, he now notices there's more than just one enemy. So he's prepared for that fight. Also, want you guys to focus on the fact that Green is putting shots at him from one direction, and he's coming up from the back end. What that's going to do is that is actually going to distract the enemy. When you're fighting squads, you don't expect the other team to have a squad mate behind you if you're fighting them in the front. You know what I mean? So basically, again, he's going to come up through his building and probably just surprise the shit out of all of them.
Are they second floor? Second floor, right?
Second floor.
He's on the roof.
Behind you.
Also, guys, when it comes to fighting 1v1, 1v2, whatever the situation is, make sure you're utilizing your jumping feature, right? You want to jump when you shoot. The reason why is because it kind of messes with your hitbox. It makes the enemy move his crosshair a little more than he would like to. And if they're already an inaccurate shot, if you give them a moving target, it's going to be a lot harder for them to kill you. So basically, you'll always want to try to jump shoot when you're in a close quarter combat situation. Now, if you're long range, don't waste your time. It's not really going to help you that much. But in that exact situation, any close quarter combat, make sure you jump around like a little bunny rabbit.
Most wanted target done. Solid work.
Oh my god, ring.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Not bad start.
We're now 5 minutes into the gameplay. He's already got 9 kills, but they're already hunting down a bounty. They just keep going. Bounty, UAVs, bounty, UAVs.
Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover.
Now, this compound is a really good compound to go to if you want to get a lot of kills. I love the fact they went to Superstore for the hot drop and they rotated right down here. That is the perfect rotation to get your kill count up.
He has snake shots? Yeah. He must have watched the video. Good shit, those shits
Teammate
are
has been
trash.
cleared for redeployment.
No, he had grenades. Those shits even trash.
Returning to
Those got nerfed. Those are worse than snake
Yeah,
shots.
those shits are dope, bro.
You know the Renettis are single shot dual wheel. They're better than the burst.
Yeah, the sink, that ass. We gotta get the coin trophy.
I got a trophy system. I just got a trophy.
Alright, bet.
All right, trophy systems are crucial in kill races or any high kill gameplay. You want to always have a trophy system. If you find one, pick it up, grab a vehicle, throw it on the vehicle, and roll out. Now, I will tell you, putting it on the front of this vehicle is perfect. If you're using the Jeep or whatever you want to call it, you want to put it on the roof. Do not put the trophy system on the hood of the Jeep. If you put it on the hood of the vehicle, what's going to happen is if you get shot in the back, because that vehicle's roof is so tall, the trophy system will not be able to block any incoming fire from the back. And so basically, if you get C4 from the back, or if someone shoots an RPG at your back, you're kind of screwed. So always put your trophy system on top of the Jeep on the roof. Always put that trophy system on the hood of this vehicle. And Big Bertha, I like to put it on the roof as well.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply.
But I want you guys to notice how many UAVs they call in. They're gonna try their damnedest to always have a UAV in the air, always.
Allied UAV overhead.
Teamwork makes the dream work, guys. He's picking up his teammate, and they're gonna go hunting. They got another UAV going on. There it is, boys, and they're gonna go push the closest enemy they can. There's 2 teams fighting in front of them. This is gonna be easy.
How about a green?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Notice the trophy system saved the shit out of them from C4. Again, the enemies don't usually expect it. Now they're basically right now third-partying this entire fight right here.
In the pocket. Dead.
Boom. Within 15 seconds, they were able to come in and wipe 2 teams because they had the UAVs. They saw there were 6 enemies on the UAV. They knew that they were close together and they were probably fighting, so they went in and got the cleanups. Not only did they clean them up, but they got the kills themselves. So now they're sitting really pretty when it comes to kills. Also, I want you guys to notice when Accurate jumped on the ledge to try to take some shots at the enemy started shooting at him. And instead of Accurate trying to ego challenge him and just put shots on him and just pray to God he didn't die, he bailed out of the fight, replayed it up, and changed his position and his angle. Guys, if you get shot and the enemy has a drop on you, make sure you jump out of your position, rotate around, change your position, replay it up, and come back into the fight from a different angle, surprise the enemy, and fully plate it up. And again, guys, remember, the more kills you get, what happens? The more money you get. Granted, not all the time. A lot of these bitches be broke, but
There's another UAV. Grab that.
here we are buying UAVs back to back.
Because I already have one in my pocket.
I'm on the
They have so many UAVs, they physically can't pick up the other one.
right.
I'm gonna pop the UAV. I'm gonna pop it.
Allied UAV overhead.
On top.
UAVs are cheat codes, guys, especially this early in the game. 66 players left.
Running.
If you guys wonder why lobbies die so fast, it's teams like this
Running up.
are the reasons why. Now, if you look on the mini-map, there's a guy out here out positioned. All he's got to do is take some easy shots. He's right in front of him. I don't think he notices it. He might be chasing him down right this second, actually.
Wolf. Wolf, pop your UAV.
And he asked for the UAV, and by God, he gets another one because they are just stocked up. And they still have enough money to get another UAV. Actually, they have enough money to get 2 more UAVs.
Get to the new safe zone.
Let's go.
This gameplay is perfect description of what to do, guys. Notice how they get the kills and they don't get out of their vehicle. They don't go up the top, go up all the staircases, loot the entire building, and waste their time. They get the kills, they jump back in the vehicle, they're on to the next team.
Right.
And guys are also taking multiple vehicles. Now you can do 2 things if you take 2 different vehicles. One, y'all can split up in groups of 2 and go after different teams. If your team's confident enough to do that, and capable enough, of course. Or two, you guys can just ride together, separate a little bit. That way, if the lead vehicle starts getting in a fight with another enemy team, you can come at the enemy from a different angle, hop out of your vehicle, and essentially pinch the enemy in between you guys. Not really a third party, but kind of a third party. Same premise, but it's the same team.
Oh, get that trophy system. Wolf.
Always, always, always pick up trophy systems, man.
There's a team over here. There's a team over here.
Same right now.
Yeah, same. Double it.
I'll join.
Now, when you play like this, guys, rotations don't really matter until end game because you're so aggressive. You're playing so insane that, again, they don't care about the circle. They don't care about gatekeeping. They don't care about anything because they're using UAVs. They're utilizing the trophy systems. And they're just playing super, super aggro.
Me and Wolves are going to downtown.
Now, right now, you can see they're actually splitting up in groups of two. Purple and blue are up to the north, fighting one squad, and our dude Accurate and his squad mate are going to go over here and try to on these kids. Now, there are 3 enemies, but this is a very competent squad, so I have no doubt. Let's see how they push this building.
Over there.
No, Ray's outside, man.
All right, all of these guys are on the ground level. You know that because there's no arrows pointing up and no arrows pointing down, so they're on your level. He's got 2 C4s. I'm sure his teammates got some C4s. They could either A, just peek the corner and challenge them, or B, if these guys are too afraid to look, they can just throw C4s and get some easy downs. There's the C4. There's the armor crack. There's another C4. These guys had no idea what the hell hit them. Now, they were looking up on the roof, so there may be an enemy up there, or they just had no idea what the hell happened.
Wolf, play it up.
I thought it was only.
Did you hear that? Right now, God Wolf is in a fight with the guy right on this corner that's on UAV. His plates got broken and Accurate was like, go ahead and plate up because he's coming in for the kill, right? And he doesn't want to risk his teammate getting knocked and getting executed. He goes ahead and calls out Wolf, go ahead and plate up. I got this, bro. So that's a perfect example of teamwork, guys. Pay attention to your plates. If you get your plates broken, guys, bail out of the fight, replate up, and then re-challenge it.
Two, my bad on that.
What an absolute laser. I also want you guys to notice he has a ping on his map. He did, if you rewind the video, he did mark police station. The reason for that is if the UAV ran out and they didn't have any other UAVs, he would know exactly where to push next in case he forgot mid-fight or got distracted. He went ahead and pinged, according to the UAV, where the enemies were going to be at. So he got the kill, and now he's probably going to make his way to his ping and screw up anybody who's over at police station.
Your teammate was broken. They're no longer with us.
Losing full tilt in the gulag, man. Look, happens to the best of us. All right, he's actually not pushing police station. They're going to go ahead and go buy their teammate back and probably get... Actually, they won't have enough for UAV. It'll just be their teammates. Maybe some plates, too. They could definitely use some plates.
That guy with the CR literally killed me.
I'm
Ranks,
about.
can I land on my shit?
Yeah. You want me to buy you a loadie?
If you guys can get a UAV, there's a ton of people here.
My dude Accurate knows everything about the UAVs. That's all he wants. UAVs in the air 24/7. That would be his dream come true. Now also notice, guys, there's a helicopter up here. It's not a spawn. Even if we didn't see the red dot on the mini map, we would know damn well that this is not a spawn. There's people up here. And you know our boy Accurate is hungry as shit, and he's going to go get these kills.
Allied UAV.
Holy shit. Wolf, play it slow.
All right, guys, as you can see, there's an enemy right here. Just because an enemy is not on the UAV doesn't mean there's not an enemy nearby. Always be alert. Don't just get super tunneled on the mini map and look at the bleeps. You want to identify it, glance back down, and make sure you're scanning your surroundings. A lot of times people get so tunnel visioned on the mini map, they're just going to round this corner and look up. And if this guy's paying attention that we see, he's going to end up shooting us.
All right, front of us, Wolf. He's close.
Of course, he sees him because Accurate's the man.
There's a staircase on the in. I know.
Bruin nerf or not, this gun's still savage.
He just jumped over us. They're over still. Watch out.
You start pushing these guys.
You
guys are down low. There's more above us still. Oh, on top right.
Oh.
I'm good.
I don't know how he had an angle, but he
There's a
did.
sniper behind us. I don't know if he saw you.
That's unfortunate. They have no UAV. There's a perfect opportunity for the enemy to pinch him. It looks like there is an enemy coming back down, but he goes ahead and jumps inside and gets safe. Remember, guys, if you need to plate up, get your ass somewhere safe. Don't just sit on the wall on the outside and plate up because you're going to get shot in the head, right? work your way inside the building. He luckily had a window next to him. He jumped in there, and now he can play it up safely and efficiently.
Yeah, it might be more than one.
He's on the same level as us. Dead.
That man's got
Guys
two
above us now?
videos there, too.
I know. I need to grab this guy's money. Did they?
Yo, Oki, I could go get UAV. Let's go.
Good shit. There's more of them.
All right, the enemy jumping off was absolutely suicidal. There's no reason for that to happen. Now, pushing this building, pushing an enemy in this building, I probably wouldn't do. These guys probably will because they're super aggressive and they don't give a shit. But remember, time management is everything. He's got 17 kills. I'm sure his other squad mates have a shit ton of kills as well. Pushing this building right here would just waste too much time, in my opinion. Plus, they have a helicopter, so if you do end up pushing up and they get scared, they're just going to jump in the helicopter and fly away. So then you're left wasting time with no kills. So basically, in this position, I'd probably bail from the fight, go get another UAV, and hunt down a different team. I try to avoid pushing skyscrapers if I can. There's a lot of other teams left. There's still 11 enemy teams. There's still 30 enemies left. That's a lot of kills for these guys to get. Why waste your time with 2 kills of people camping on the roof when you can knock out the other 28 players? So I would bail from this fight, but let's see what these guys do.
I'm gonna get two UAVs. Unless you want to get self-res.
You're good, I'm not tripping.
Notice how the
Grab stuff. Oh, fuck.
shit.
No, on the top. Down him.
Beams, bro, beams.
I don't have an angle.
I just downed him.
Let's see what they do.
Let's just go, Wolf. Let's keep. Try to get around, Wolf. There's no point in staying here. This is gonna be a 10-minute fight.
Come get a UAV.
I like that. You heard that. You heard that. Let's go. There's no point staying around here. This will be a 10-minute fight.
We're just gonna waste time here. Let's go.
We're just gonna waste time. My
Get to
man.
this Jeep and let's dip.
My man. It's true, guys. Time management is everything.
Right in front of us. He's going to.
I want you guys to also notice, and I was going to say it before he killed the guy on the roof, or down the guy on the roof, right? Notice how they're prioritizing UAVs over self-reses. Notice that. Self-reses are awesome. I usually don't get self-reses. I love to have my UAVs. If you guys watch my videos, you know I'm a UAV whore, and this is exactly why. These guys are playing super hyper-aggressive. They got a full squad of 4 people who are very competent, know exactly what to do, and they're able to split off into 2 groups. Now, look, you guys aren't able to find teammates like this, and I'm sure most of you guys can't because it's hard to come across teams that are this in sync. But make sure you're talking to the people that you play with and tell them, hey, look, instead of wasting money on self-reses and this and that and buying armor, let's just save our money. Let's get UAV after UAV after UAV after UAV and go team hunting.
Good.
Why is he rocking battle hard?
Relocating.
I'm looking. Down one.
I don't understand why these enemies keep jumping off
Watch you
roofs
cross.
when Accurate, his squad, kills their
Wolf, I'm
teammates.
gonna buy some plates and then the UAV.
If your teammate goes down,
UAV. Get the
don't
UAV
jump
on
off the roof next to him.
And then
Put
just,
yourself vulnerable to get shot out of the air. Shooting people in parachutes is the easiest thing anybody can
Oh,
do.
UAV.
Come get this cluster.
Yeah, shotgun.
Also, I want you guys to notice the hip fire. He looks like he's about to get messed up. Looks like he went down. But I want you guys to notice the hip fire. Guys, build your MP5 or whatever SMG you're using. If you guys watch me play when I'm using SMG, unless the target's a little bit further away, if he's close, I'm going to hip fire him because it's easier to track the target side to side. If you ADS your SMG in close range combat, guess what's going to happen? You're not going to be able to track the enemy fast enough and efficient enough. You're better off just hip firing them. That way you can move side to side faster.
Oh, another one.
How many?
It looks like one.
I'm with it.
He's going left. Left.
Remember, guys, call outs, communication is everything. What did Accurate not do? What did Accurate fail to do when he went down? He failed to scream, I'm down, I'm down, I'm down. Help me, help me, help me. Please, God, he's going to kill me. Right? He didn't do that shit. Good. Good. Stop crying when you go down, right? Stop crying when you go down. Give your teammates fast and efficient call outs. He was sound horning the enemy. He told Wolves that the enemy's coming to the left. That gave Wolves ample amount of opportunity to stop popping his plates and rotate left and get the drop on the guy who was pushing. Now, he's got an extra kill and Accurate can get rezzed.
Plates, Wolf.
Yep. I've no money. Is he being shot?
He's trying to shoot the heli.
Notice how he drops plates. He doesn't even ask. He knows he just teammate these plates because they just got in a fight and they just use plates.
Let's go.
Come over here.
Let's go back, Wolf.
Where is he? He's in that house. You think it's just one?
Personally, no.
Let's get the guys to hospital. Those would be our best bet.
Also, guys, I say it all the time, and I want you guys to notice he's always in his big map, scanning the entire area, right? He's not just looking at his mini map. He pulls out his big main map and he starts pinging things and looking at the totality of the situation and finding out which fight would be safer for them, which fight would have the most kills for them, and making moves based off that. stop relying on your minimap alone and thinking you're gonna get kills. Now this right here is just too easy. This right here, he's right there by the tree. It's too easy.
Down. On top of the green roof.
I don't have a UAV. I called it in.
I got a clutch.
Just watch over.
Laser.
There's two of them up there.
I can't heal.
Jesus,
Cracking the shit
how much
out of 'em.
health?
You get your full kill. or
How much
no?
health does that dude have? Holy
One's in the right
shit!
side window.
He got so many hit markers just now. God.
Wolf, don't push.
All right, now this fight right here, and he said, Wolf, don't push them. This fight right here is exactly what he said. Don't push them. They got to come to you. Look at the mini map. The edge of the circles here, they have to leave. Why put yourself in a position to challenge a 1v4 or 2v4, risk going down, and then your teammate's left to fight by himself, right? So basically, if Wolf was to challenge this team, he'd probably go down if these guys hit their shots, right? It's 1v3 because there's one down. So 1v3. Why put yourself in a position to go down and get knocked and then make Accurate have to waste his time to either 1v3 the enemies or go for the res? If you guys just use the ravine and stay safe and wait for these guys to push out and just occasionally peek up, they're easy targets. There is no cover for these guys to cross. Zero. These guys should be dead, and y'all should not lose anybody in this fight.
Aggressive.
I'm not. Honestly, I don't think there's nobody here.
Yeah, I think it's dead.
We got some Olympic athletes at the hospital. This
This is a bad fight. I'm out of plates.
They must
Bro.
be
We
about
have to
you
get out of here. I don't have a single
way,
plate.
this way. Here, just take this last plate. Just lay prone. Just lay prone.
I like that. So again, Wolf doesn't have plates and he wants to bail out. It's not a bad decision, but again, these guys have no cover. The enemies will wait for the zone to force them out of cover, right? So they're going to get pushed out of the buildings, and when they are, they're going to get dominated. This is a very winnable fight. Very easy fight to win.
Lay prone.
Maybe over here.
All right, here we go. He throws a trophy system down to protect them from C4 and things like that. One guy goes off the
Yeah,
roof.
Wolf, get me too close.
They're going to spread out. So basically in this, he said, Wolf, let's spread out. We're too close. And that's exactly what they're doing. The reason for that is, if you look at the minimap, let's think about, geometry, right? Think about angles and perpendiculars and all that other fancy shit I don't know. But basically what's going to happen now is, if you look at the minimap, revert your eyes, yellow will put shots on the enemy this direction. Meanwhile, green will put shots on the enemy this direction. What that's going to do is it's going to confuse the enemy. They're not going to know who to shoot at. You guys are clustered together. All the enemies have to do is focus that little bitty cluster, right? And they can get both the knocks. But if you spread out, create separation between you and your teammate. Not a lot, just a little bit. That way, if one of you goes down, you can help the other. You'll be able to put two different angles on the enemy, and they just won't stand a chance.
I got two people watching.
Get there, just waiting. Just make them push out, Wolf. Just wait for them.
The trick is not to allow the enemy to push you and not have you see it.
400 meters? Somebody knocked down that shit.
All right, there's the guy on the roof. That's the guy they need to worry about because he's at the high ground, right? He's going to push up to change his angle. He's pushing himself really out of position.
Down one. One's going right. Right, Wolf.
Notice how he's shooting and crouching at the same time, guys. Don't let your head sit there available
I got the one in
for the
front of
enemy to fuck him up. We've got 3 downs. Somebody's got self-res. There he is. Someone else has self-res. Oh no, you hate to see
Kill
it.
that tree, kill him.
So in that position, like I said, I didn't really feel comfortable him pushing out of the ravine. I would have played the ravine, but he wanted the kills and he's an aggressive player. He has 21 kills now. He may have died, but he's probably going to win his gulag. And if he doesn't, look at his team's money situation.
All right.
All right, here we are. We're back in the game. He's got a foul, unfortunately, and that's kind of it, I think.
Yep.
Again, UAVs are key. He's going to go ahead and bait this buy station. Enemy bought his teammate back. He's probably going to run back to his vehicle, or he's hiding. Wow.
Wait, Christian.
You got to be very careful in this fight right now because you have 2 guys coming in. Granted, you have guns and they don't, but pistols are still powerful. If a person can hit their pistol shots, they can really do some damage to you. So make sure that your teammates are there to help you. If Accurate was by himself, he's in a really bad spot. Fortunately, his teammate's there to help him out, so it's a 2v3 situation, and Dick Farm Dunn's going to be hiding in the bottom.
Get up. They're down there. They're self-res.
I'm just watching the door.
All right, Blue got one of the guys, and as soon as they go down, he opens the door. Easy kill. Of course, he's just to sit there and pre-aim and just wait for the guy to come out, because why not?
Yo, oh, there they are. Yo, the last 2 teams, aren't they?
All right, I love it. I want you guys to notice how he always knows what's going on. He pulls up his map, he marks the teams, he instantly knows these are the last 2 teams. How does he know that? Because he's looking at everything on his screen. He's always looking at the mini-map. He's always looking at his team's money. He's always looking at his money. He's always looking at his plates. He's always looking at his ammo, and he's always looking at the player count. He knows there's 2 enemy teams left. Weird, there's 5 enemies and they're split into 2 groups. Again, guys, most of this game is just attention to detail. Always pay attention to everything going on. I know it may seem overwhelming sometimes, but if you guys keep practicing paying attention to everything on the screen and just looking around all the time and still remaining focused on actually what's going on in front of you, it's just paying attention to simple things that'll actually make this game more enjoyable for you and also increase your kill and win count.
Yeah, last 2 teams. That's both of them.
That's my 2 teams.
Out of fuel. You're losing.
I'm grabbing a gun and I'll be right there, Ocean. Yeah, they're both teams. We found them. They're coming up.
Grab that whip.
I love the fact that, you know, he doesn't assume that his team's paying attention to minimap. He goes ahead and lets his teammate knows, hey, look, I'm grabbing my guns
Left by Ocean.
and I'll be there to help you out in a second. That gives his team a heads up like, oh shit, I'm by myself. Sometimes people can't pay attention to everything going on. So make sure if you're playing a team-based game, you're always calling out what your plan is. All right, these guys, I don't know where they're going. This vehicle's leaving position. I don't really understand what the hell he's doing.
On them. They're dead. Dumbass.
There's no buy station over there. I'm very confused why the enemy ran that way.
They're in the storm.
He left zone to do something.
Just one?
Impact. No kill.
Is that the ghillie suit or no?
There's gotta be 2. There we go. They just got 2 kills and now it is a 4v3 and they know exactly where they're at because they had a
They were
UAV.
coming from across the
I think that was a team, dog. The other team's
No,
over here.
no, they're both here. One was on the far outside and then the other one was on the right. That was one on the right for sure. The other guys are in front of us.
Gas is closing.
There's a
Yeah, I
sniper
see them.
glare.
They're sniping. They're across the ditch. They're right about here, give or take.
Now, because there's a sniper in the play, don't sit there and try to challenge him and put yourself and your team in a position to where you get knocked because you're challenging a sniper. No matter how bad he may seem, he could get a lucky headshot. So he's playing safe. He's playing passive. They have circle favor. All you have to do is wait for the enemy to cross over the ice and then shoot them when they're most vulnerable, right? And I want you guys to notice also, they're spread out like linebackers, right? They're staying together relatively close, but they're forming a wall. That way, when the enemy's shooting at one of them, the other 3 teammates can just put shots on them at different angles. Again, confusion, separation, surprising the enemy, all factors you need, especially in quads.
Moving position.
I'm just laying prone.
I wish I had teammates like this all the time too. Trust me, guys, I know what you're
Chilling
thinking.
right there. I can see all the glints.
I want you guys to notice how he's leaving that to work his way up to the next ridge. He wants to be able to peek up and see the enemies crossing. Instead of staying behind the rock and just waiting, he's going to push up that way he can peek, unpeek, wait a second, peek, unpeek, wait a second.
There you
Try to
have
get
him.
actual eyes on the enemies.
Yeah, he's far left. He's right there. He's behind this van. Hold on, marking right there.
Oh, they both died.
Also, what separation does is if he doesn't have an angle on this guy at the van, maybe if you look at minimap, blue might have a better angle on the enemy too. Notice how he pings everything he sees. Guys, duos, trios, quads, ping everything. If you're not pinging, you're being a bad teammate.
Yeah, right there.
What the? Oh, I see them now.
Yeah, they're all chilling there.
All right, Purple is crossing by himself. I'm not a huge fan of what Purple's doing. Again, these guys are goats, so he might be able to 1v3 these guys. But from a normal standpoint, guys, if you have circle favor, do not leave circle to hunt down kills. Wait for them to come to you.
Let me know. I got a position.
Fortunately, I want you guys to notice the 2 teammates to the right are putting suppressive fire on the enemies, allowing Purple to cross over safely without getting f***ed up.
I don't got a shot on him at all.
I got shot from like up close.
Down one in front of you, Rex. I think he has self-res. Behind that.
He's right there.
Only 5 remain. Finish your mission.
He was close to you, Rex. Did you get the
Gas is
thirst?
closing in.
There you go.
All right, there it is, boys. GG.
Well done.
74 kills, if my math's correct. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. 74 kills in a fast-paced, high-octane gameplay. And what did they do that I've been preaching since day one? They used UAVs. They pinged the enemies. They were communicating flawlessly. When they went down, they didn't scream. They didn't panic. They just gave efficient call-outs, allowed their teammates to get the kills and get the reses off. Guys, you need to be calm. I'm guilty of this too from time to time. Don't get twisted. You need to be calm. If you go down, just give call-outs. Help your teammate out even when you're down, guys. There's no reason to bitch, no reason to scream, no reason to cry hack or any of that stuff. Make sure you're giving efficient call-outs to your team to help you win the game. Accurate, my dude. Thank you for sending me some gameplay to show everybody on the channel exactly what it means to be a hyper-aggressive player. Also, guys, I don't just make things up and tell you to go for this and go for that just to put out content. I truly mean everything that I say, and this is a perfect example of what I preach. Go for UAVs, have efficient callouts, have efficient teamwork, guys. If you're not being an efficient team player, you're gonna get shit on most of the time. I'm guilty of it too. I'm not perfect. Accurate's way better than I'll ever be. He's consistently dropping games like this, and it's because of how he holds himself. It's because of the calmness he had when he went down. Notice when he went down, he didn't scream and flail out and panic. He gave efficient callouts. If he would have panicked, he would probably have been executed. His boy Wolf would have died, and we might not be looking at this final kill count. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to leave a like on the video, and please check out our boy Accurate. I will link all of his information in the description below. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, good luck in Warzone. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and feel free to check out some other tips and tricks videos. I have some more in-depth things to come on the channel, and I look forward to showing you guys what I have planned for the future. Guys, until next time, good luck out there.